If it doesn't want to click record, if you can't click record, it's time to invest on a new phone. Just say. Ladies and gentlemen of the media, welcome to the Orlando Pirates official matchday -1 media briefing ahead of our CAF Champions League first preliminary round second leg against Lioli of Lesotho. We are joined by the Orlando Pirates head coach, Coach Ouaddou, as well as Captain Sibisi, Nkosinathi Sibisi. Welcome, gentlemen. Then, Coach, we'll start with you for the opening question. If you can just give us a brief summary of how the preparations are going ahead of the match tomorrow. And for CBC, if you can do likewise from a player's perspective. Thank you.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. Tomorrow, it will be a very important game for us. A lot of people think that we have won 3-0 in the first leg, but like I said, for me it was only the first half. We have a second half to play tomorrow, and it's such very important for us. We don't think that it will be easy. We don't take it easy, and for me we have to show really our superiority tomorrow front of our fans. I hope our fans will come and pack the stadium because we need them. Like I said, it's always the 12 men. My boys are ready. My boys knows exactly what is the target tomorrow. It's something that we don't take it easy. And for me personally, I always thought that football is a bridge. Is a bridge between countries. Is a bridge between peoples. It's like a peace. Football is like a peace war. Peace war where the ball is a weapon, and your game plan is a weapon to score a goal. This is what we are looking for. But in the same times, we are fighting during 1 hour and a half. At the end, we're going to check the hand for the opponent, for everybody. And in that case, tomorrow, I really want my players to show the superiority, to show the level of Orlando Pirates, because I cannot accept as a coach that we are insulting my players, to say that we are overrated. My players are not overrated. We are Orlando Pirates, one of the best clubs in Africa, one of the best clubs in the continent. And tomorrow I'm expecting a lot of motivation for my players to show really the level of Orlando Pirates. It's why I tell you it will not be an easy game for everybody, but I want a very, very important rhythm and very big motivation for my players. Because I don't accept that my players are not overrated. My players are good players.
Thank you, Coach. CBC, preparation from the players' perspective?
Good day to everyone. Another Champions League game at home. I think for us, we want to get to the next round. And in order for us to get to the next round, I think we have to win the game tomorrow. At least get a draw. But we know what we have to do. And we're playing in our home stadium. Hopefully our supporters will come in numbers to give us the support, and hopefully we'll get the result.
Thank you. We'll now open for questions from the floor. As per now, we've got 2 roving mics. Please identify yourself by show of hands and identify the media company you represent prior to asking your question. Do you have any questions from the floor?
Good afternoon, Coach. Nsako Mkhari from ENCA. You'll correct me if I'm wrong, Coach. I didn't spot Rile Mofokeng at training today. Is he available for tomorrow's game? And also just with the advantage that you have, does it also just afford you an opportunity to have a look at some other players maybe that haven't gotten the amount of game time that maybe they would have liked as well? Thank you.
Thank you. For the first question, I have to speak with my medical department to see what is going on. Really, it's important player for us, but if we have to speak with the medical department. I cannot tell you more about him. About the second question, I don't need to see my players more because I know them. I had 2 months, 3 months, and especially in the preparation to see the level of my players. I know them very well. Tomorrow, what I can tell you that we will put a competitive team because it's a very, very important game for me, for the players, and for the club.
Do you have any questions? We'll take 3 questions. Temba, noted. The next 2 questions. Benjamin, any other questions? Okay, we'll take the final 2 questions then. We're done with it. So.
Joseph from Sports Coach. It's not a secret that one of the biggest mandates if you coach Orlando Pirates is to do well in the CAF Champions League. This club has gone as far as reaching the finals, even, losing to the likes of Al Ahly and all of that in the past. How do you correct that, and how positive are you that you can go all the way with these players? Just take us through your confidence with the players. What's the talk around going all the way?
I think it's a competition that is very important for every club. Of course, when we start a competition, any competition in the world, as an ambition club, as an ambition club, we want to go far in that competition. I will do our best, and we are very ambitious, and that it's why the game of tomorrow is very important for us, and definitely. Of course, we know the results of last season, and as a competitor, you always want to do better. And I think the players as well, they don't want to be better and to do better. So it's our work of daily work. We are working for that. We play game by game, either in the league, the Betway League, either in the Champions League. And the target is to win every game that we are playing.
Coach Benjamin Miranda, Eswatini Daily News. Coach, just a player injury update, and secondly, we saw some of the players training alone on the other side, like Van Rowen and Radio Panic. Was there any particular reason for that?
No, there is not particular reason, but you know that it's not a secret for you that some players are coming from injury. So there is many stages before including them in the normal training. So our medical department, our performance department, taking them in charge in the rehabilitation before including them in our training. In terms of the medical review, like I said before, I need to speak with the medical department and to make the feedback.
Coach, obviously it's been a very good run of results now after, say, indifferent start to the league. Do you feel your confidence in the team and the confidence in the squad is at a very different level compared to when you started the season?
One thing is true. Is of course we start to be more consistent in the area of the through. we can see that a stronger Orlando Pirates when we defend, more connection with the players, more strength. They try to recognize the triggers, how, where, when we want to recover that ball. It's very important. But the things start to get in well in terms of the attacking animation. I told you that sometimes a coach need a little bit of time for the players to understand what he's expecting from them. And but I'm happy. It's not finished because I cannot say that everything is perfect. We still have a lot of work. We are doing well. I'm happy about what we are doing, but I'm still not convinced 100% because we still have a lot of things to work.
Take the final 3 questions. Bring that the back. Next to you. Noted. Oh, now all of a sudden everyone has a question.
Not a problem.
Question? You raise your hand. Yeah. So wait for the microphone, please. Don't worry, everyone will get a chance.
Skipper, Sia to me somebody from Coffee FM. Skipper, when you, I don't know how to ask this, how do you sense the energy amongst the players now? Are they more relaxed knowing that half the job is done, or do you still see the same vigor and hunger in them that you prefer for any other game? Or are they much relaxed now that, let's be honest, half the job is done? How do you sense the boys from a captain's perspective and from a seniors player's perspective?
I think, the boys are a bit relaxed, but not to say we are complacent, in being relaxed. We know there's still a job to do, and we have to play our best game tomorrow because we can never underestimate anyone. We saw the team. I think now we have a better idea of who they are and how they want to play, and I think in doing that we also have our chances, to see what they can do, where they can hurt us, because I think during the first 45 minutes we also suffered, the last 45 it was ours. So we know we have a task at hand, but as I've said, we are relaxed, but we are not complacent.
Yes, Coach Velila from the CBC here. Behind the camera side to your other left. Yes. Yeah, Coach, I was listening to one of your players and he was crediting your analysis. I'm sure it would have been difficult to find Diodi's footage or even to follow them, obviously. We had to go there and watch them. In the next stage, it's a very interesting one. Fortunately, you've coached in DRC, FC, Senelwa Lupopo. And also one of the strongest teams on the continent, Al Merrikh from Sudan as well. You follow the same drill?
Sorry, I don't understand.
Neither do I. Please switch off your ways.
It's not the ways, it's the phone. It's the
Siri making problems.
So it's not.
Go on, switch it off.
I didn't switch it off, but how? It's technology.
Technology is intruding, like seriously. We don't need to hear your Siri. Can you please switch it off? Or you can excuse us, give someone else an opportunity to ask. But we can't have those type of intrusions. Thank you.
Yeah, because I don't know how.
No, it's not an argument. Ask your question and follow instruction. Thank you.
So Coach, just in terms of following them, because it will be 2 strong teams they're meeting in the next stage.
So what is the question, please?
Yeah, are you following the same drill in terms of monitoring? I think they're playing their first leg game this weekend.
Yeah. Yes, of course. We know that this game was postponed and is supposed to be played earlier, and they will play this week. And I know very well the 2 teams because I was a coach there, and I cannot hide you that I didn't expect last week to study them. My duty, my homework have already started since 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I have a lot of information personally, but in the same time we have a very, very strong analysis performance department in Orlando Pirates. It's one of the strongest, it's one of the best in the continent. So I have a lot of information about the two clubs already.
Afternoon, coach. My question is about Olisanda. Is he ready? Is he still injured? Is he still treating him? Like, is he ready? Are you ready for him to play?
What I can tell you that I'm very happy to see him in the dressing room today and to be on the pitch. He was playing today, but yeah, for few weeks he was making some treatments. And this kind of player, you know, we have to be careful. As a coach, I cannot take a risk with this kind of player. So I have a lot of defenders. I'm very happy. The captain, Sima, Bokazi, him, and others fantastic defenders. So yeah, we're expecting him to come because I'm sure the time he will be 100%, because now I don't think he's 100%. I think he will bring his stone to the building, so he will help us.
Hello, coach and captain. On a much lighter note, this question is for Sibisi. We know that coaches have different management styles in terms of showing embracement towards their players. We've seen coach give a lot of forehead kisses on some of the players just to embrace them after a very good performance. What do the guys make of that in the camp?
I think it's a good question, but wrong person. I think I think maybe you can elaborate, on that.
In our culture in North Africa, when you love people, you express them sometimes when you're happy by a kiss. So yeah, when you're happy, my staff, my players, it's not just an expression of the love that I have for my job and for my players. That's it. And when you win, when you are doing well, it's how I can show them my love. But I'm married, 25 years. I'm 26 years. I have 4 children. Don't worry.
I'm also married, coach.
So you need a kiss as well?
We can work it out. On the kissing note, coach, I'm just looking at the number of games piling up. The more you do well in the CAF Champions League, you progress to the next round. I've picked up that you've got a few games in hand already before you even get to your 10 games. How are you looking at that, the piling of games in hand, and how are you and your technical team planning to work around that, looking at the fatigue, the overload on the players and all of that? Is it something that concerns you?
Of course, it's a very good question, It's very difficult when you are playing in many competitions like that, to have the right balance between the fatigue, to have everybody fresh, and to have a look in these games, because sometimes you think that okay, they are postponed, they are on the side, but we don't have to forget them and to have the right players fresh to play that game, because we don't have to forget that we have ambitions in the league, and they are never easy. That games that we put on the side, they are not easy. And especially one factor that is very important, it's that the rivals are playing, and if they took points, so psychologically as well, it can be sometimes difficult. So we have to find the right balance, because we need freshness to play that games. We don't want to load the players, but in the same times we have to be careful, because to leave too much games on the side and leaving the rivals going up, it can put some extra pressure psychologically to the players.
Thank you, Coach. On that note, we've reached the conclusion of our media briefing. Thank you for your time and participation.